Well, a question we get from time to time is this: how is the reading of a will done in a Georgia probate case? Hi, I'm attorney Joel Beck with Peach State Wills and Trust, the Beck Law Firm LLC in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And I'll answer that question in today's short video. So the question today is, how is the reading of a will done in a Georgia probate case? Well, the answer may surprise you. You see, the answer is there isn't a reading of the will. I know. You see it all the time in the movies and on TV. The family is gathered around a table in a lawyer's office or maybe in the deceased family patriarch's mansion library. The walls are dark wood paneled. The family is all dressed up except for that one brother over there wearing jeans and a t-shirt trying to put his feet up on the table. Then a lawyer, typically in a three-piece suit, walks in, pulls the will out of a file and says with some authority, "We will now read the will." That's all for movies and TV. It helps create drama. Soon after this, what do you see? The family's always at each other's throat. They're fighting, or they're shocked and saddened when they realize that Grandpa's fortune wasn't given to anybody at the table, but to Grandpa's nurse over here, or what have you. The reading of the will is just for movie and TV drama. Now, believe me, you don't actually want to sit through a meeting and have a will read. Most of the will doesn't even discuss who gets what. Rather, the majority of the will language discusses how the estate is going to be administered in an efficient manner, what the powers the executor can have, whether he or she might have to file certain reports or inventories and appraisals to the court, for example. You don't want to have that read to you unless you really need help falling asleep. So what actually happens? Here's how it generally works in Georgia. Someone files the will for probate and seeks appointment by the court as the executor. Then a notice of that filing, and typically the will itself, is provided to the beneficiaries named in the will, as well as any legal heirs that are not named in the will. The will then goes through a process in probate to have it admitted. In some cases, someone might challenge the admission of the will to probate. If the will is admitted, an executor is appointed and then given authority to act for the estate. The executor is then going to marshal together the assets of the deceased, pay off the decedent's debts, and then distribute the assets in accordance with the will. I suppose it is possible for a family to hold their own reading of a will, but I think that's very unlikely to happen. It's just not necessary, and by and large, it would be rather boring. The idea of a will reading is really movie fiction, and another example of how some legal things are overly dramatized for movie and TV purposes. So if you need help with a probate matter or help with your own estate planning, feel free to reach out to us. You can find us online at peachstatewills.com. There at our website, you can find blog posts and other videos and articles about estate planning and probate topics. You can even request information from us by clicking free info at the top of the page. Or if you're ready to talk with us about your estate planning or probate need, we invite you to contact us at 678-344-5342. We might not be available right when you call to chat with you because we're working with another client, but odds are really high we won't be doing a will reading.